The 2017 Mercedes-AMG SL63. Mercedes launched the 6th generation SL class for the 2012 model year. Compared to the previous generation, the 2012 was advanced in a number of ways, with the most important being the near all-aluminum body. It came with a design that screamed sport in comparison, the engine was more powerful, and that near all-aluminum body dropped the SL's curb weight by more than 240 pounds. This was great for the powerful roadster, but now that the 2015 LA Auto Show has kicked off, Mercedes has introduced a facelifted roadster. This facelift was also carried over to the AMG branded models, which should be available sometime in 2016 for the 2017 model year. When the 2017 models hit showrooms, we'll get two AMG variants here in the States, the SL63 and SL65. Outside of the facelift that brings an updated interior and exterior to the SL, the AMG branded variants will also see a name change as well. They will both be branded under Mercedes' new AMG nomenclature, make them the Mercedes-AMG SL63 and SL65. With that said, I'm here to talk about the SL63 little brother to the SL65. The SL63 is the entry-level AMG for the SL class. Even with the updates to the rest of the vehicle, Mercedes has already found the perfect engine to motivate the SL63, so you'll still find that 5.5-liter biturbo V8 under the hood. With all that said, keep reading to see what the updated SL63 brings for the 2017 model year. Continue reading to learn more about the 2017 Mercedes-AMG SL63. Exterior. The entire SL line took on the 2017 model year refresh, but the SL63 has the AMG spec body parts that makes it stand out against its standard siblings. Up front, the grille on the front fascia is wider at the bottom, and features a twin-blade design. You'll also notice chrome trim garnishing the outside lip of the air vents and arching over to terminate just above the front splitter. You'll also notice that those air vents are more rounded out compared to previous model years. The updated SL63 features the same muscular hood, but you'll notice the V8 biturbo badges gracing the fenders. The updated SL63 features the same muscular hood, but you'll notice the V8 biturbo badges gracing the fenders. Other changes to the side include updated side skirts that new inserts dependent on which model you're looking at. The SL63 has silver chrome inserts, while the SL65 has high gloss chrome. The other main difference between its non-AMG counterparts are the 10-spoke, light alloy wheels, which are painted titanium gray with a high sheen finish. On the SL63, the wheels measure 9 by 19 in the front and 10 by 20 in the rear, wrapped in 255 35th series and 285 30th series tires respectively. To the rear, you'll notice that the taillights on the SL63 are all red. The standard SL has a clear strip toward the top for the reverse lights, and the rear diffuser is different as well. To the outsides of the diffuser we get the twin dual exhaust pipes, and right in the middle rests an LED reverse light. It should also be noted that the night package is now an option, which adds a sinister look to the exterior with darkened trim elements. The carbon fiber package now includes inserts for the rear apron and side skirts. Interior. Not a whole lot has changed on the inside from previous years, but the sports seats are wrapped in Nappa leather, and now have optimized lateral support. The AMG SL63 also gets a new 3-spoke steering wheel that is wrapped in Nappa leather and has a flat bottom, something that isn't available on the standard SL trim. Silver, aluminum shift paddles are also standard. The steering wheel can be customized with DYNAMICA inserts that will provide additional grip during performance maneuvers. The inside is also garnished with carbon fiber trim and an IWC-designed analog clock. For even more customization, the AMG SL63 can be fitted with carbon grain aluminum trim as an option. It doesn't sound like much on paper, but when you look at it, it's more than enough to set the AMG SL63 apart from the standard SL trim. Drivetrain. As mentioned previously, the SL63 didn't receive a new engine, but that 5.5-liter, biturbo V8 is more than enough to keep you happy. It pumps out 577 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque, which pushes the SL63 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds with a limited top speed of 186 miles per hour. This is what makes the AMG SL63 what it is. For the sake of comparison, the SL400 has a 3.0-liter biturbo V6 that is good for 329 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque, while the SL550 pumps out 449 horsepower and 516 pound-feet from its 4.7-liter biturbo V8. They hit 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds and 4.5 seconds respectively. The SL63 goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds with a limited top speed of 186 miles per hour. That 5.5-liter V8 in the SL63 is mated to an improved version of the 7-speed, dual-clutch transmission, which Mercedes says is more responsive thanks to optimized software programming. Those aforementioned shift paddles improve the feel and dynamics of gearbox operation when the car is operated in manual mode. Keep in mind that this improved 7-speed is exclusive only to the AMG SL63 and 65, as the standard SL models received Mercedes' new 9-speed automatic. For better traction from the increased output of the 5.5-liter in the SL63, it comes standard with a mechanical rear differential lock that reduces slip when cornering and improves traction for powerful takeoffs. 5 different driving modes are available to accommodate various styles of driving. Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Individual, and Race modes all change the way the car drives and can be customized as you see fit. Things like throttle response and engine sound can be set to your liking, and depending on which mode you're in, the transmission will accommodate with second gear starts or faster shifting. On days when you just want to cruise and relax, Comfort mode brings smooth and mellow shifting. Drivetrain specifications. Prices. Mercedes has yet to release pricing information on the SL63, but the current model will set you back $149,700, which is $41,650 more than the SL550 and $64,050 more than the SL400. Given most of the changes for the 2017 model year are minor, I don't expect to see the price point change much. Competition. 2017 Jaguar F-Type SVR. The F-Type SVR is one of the best competitors to the SL63 in my book. The 2017 model is expected to use the same 5.0-liter V8 as previous years, and should put out somewhere in the neighborhood of 567 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 mph should take place in about 3.5 seconds and the car should have a top speed in the area of 190 miles per hour. Pricing for the 2017 model is expected to be somewhere in the $125,000 range, so it will be about $25,000 cheaper than the SL63. Read our full review on the 2017 Jaguar F-Type SVR here. Conclusion. It's nice to see that Mercedes keep the SL class as fresh as possible, and it's even better to see that the SL63, and SL65 for that matter, is also being updated in its own respective way. I'm still not a fan of the price point of the AMG SL63 at close to $150,000, you're at more than a $60,000 premium over the base SL. Granted, for that premium, you pick up a little more than 240 horsepower over that SL400, a real nice gain, but one really has to ask if that is worth an extra $60K considering the minor changes to the interior and exterior. At the end of the day, I'm still a fan of anything AMG, but I would have to do some serious thinking before spending the extra money to step up to the AMG badge. Love it. Redesigned front-end optional, night package, new sports-inspired steering wheel. Leave it. Only minor updates all around, should have more extreme styling.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.